Welcome back to rTech. In today's video, we're going to review the Rapz Pods Pro Plus. So these are the newly launched Pods Pro Plus from Rapz Audio. So they've been making a lot of headphones, neckbands, and TWS speakers. So these are the latest release from them. It's called the Pods Pro Plus. They do come across as Apple's AirPods, but of course they're more affordable. They got a bigger battery, and this one is special because it's got a lightning charging port. So those of you with iPhones can directly charge them using your lightning cable. So that's what makes this easy to use. So these are of course very affordable. It's about I think $3,500 on the box, but you get it for much lesser online. I'll leave links in the description. So touch controls, auto pairing, built-in mics. It's got a lightning charging port, voice assistant based on the controls you have, HD sound chip which is integrated. Let's check that out a little later. It's Bluetooth 5.0. It's got a charge time of 1 to 2 hours approximately. Playtime is about 20 hours, and I think it's about 4 hours per charge on each of the earpods. So yeah, so HD sound is what they claim, and I think it's got a pretty decent sized driver, but they haven't mentioned it anywhere on this. There's no active noise cancellation on these, but they do have ENC, which is environmental noise cancellation. So let's quickly open this box, and it's actually sealed on both sides. Okay, so getting this out. So it looks like they just have the speakers in that, and everything is included inside this little protective box here. So those are the TWS buds, the Pods Pro Plus. It's wrapped in plastic. Yep, and it even opens up. It's got a nice feel to it. But let's see what else is there in the box. So I'm sure there's a lightning charging cable. It will be a smaller one, of course. And you can see the manual over here. It's a paper manual. Just trying to get the cable out. And there you go. It's a little, probably half a meter long charging cable, and it's a lightning cable. It's pretty small, not even half a meter. So this is what makes this special. So it kind of directly works with your lightning charging port. Let's check out the manual. So it's a very simple looking paper manual. So if you have any questions or any doubts on how this works, you can just use this to quickly get a reference. Okay, here is the case, and it's white. It's got Rapz Audio written on it. Looks very similar to your AirPods case. Pretty small as well. It's got a small metal like finish at the back where the hinge is, and feels pretty nice in the hands. So just for comparison, so here is the Galaxy Buds 2 box, and you can see it's much squarer in shape, of course, and it's much bigger as well. So these do look premium, even though it's not a brand from Apple or something, but Rapz is still trying to match up and give you some good quality looking TWS speakers. So here are the buds inside. Yep, and that is the charging case. So you can see the terminals are at the bottom of this, and there's a nice satisfying snap to the box. It's good quality, and of course these are magnetically placed inside, so once you just put them in, it will snap in and start charging. Unfortunately, there was no additional ear tips provided in the box, so you only get one particular size. So just remember that. So these are the Pods Pro Plus buds. So you can see it's got a sensor on one of the sides to kind of let the buds know whether you're wearing them or not. And it's also got a label on that, which is left and right, so it makes it easier for you to know it. And those are the terminals at the bottom. And it's also got the Rapz logo on that. So touch controls, it's a small dimple on that stem, lets you know that's where you actually activate your touch controls. You can pause, play music, use your Google Assistant or Siri or your other assistants which you're using. 24 hours playtime. Yep, this can vary. So that's including the case, of course. So each time you use these buds, I think they'll last you for about 3 to 4 hours. Charging time is about 1 hour. And thanks to these sensors, they kind of automatically know that you're not using them, so they will stop working. So this is where the sensor is located. It's right at the bottom half of one of the earpods. It's there for both of them. So there's a small infrared sensor which kind of tells the buds whether it's plugged in or not. Some specifications on the manual. Again, no size mention of the drivers of the speakers. So it's got everything else mentioned here. Charge time, standby time is about 130 hours. And yeah, a lot of other things here. time to try these on. Just for context, I'm recording this audio on the mics of the Galaxy Buds 2. So I just want to see how much difference there is in terms of the mic quality. I'll do the same recording with the Rapz Buds 2. Let's see how it sounds. This is recorded on the Buds 2, as you can see, wearing them. And the mics on these are not going to be as good as Buds, obviously, but let me know how it sounds. Just want to see if there's a significant difference in the audio quality. The touch controls are pretty slick over here. So you can see that there's some sort of a depression there on that earpod stem. So the moment you touch there, your music starts playing, or whatever controls you want to do are actually activated based on the touch you give on these surfaces. So this is audio from the Galaxy Buds 2. These are new, obviously made by Samsung, very good quality, good mics, ANC. And I'm in an open environment, so you can see how good the mics are. They pick up all the sounds from the surroundings, but it also makes sure that my voice is clearly heard, right? So let's compare this with the Pods Pro. Okay, I have the Pods Pro on right now. You can see that they really look like Apple AirPods. They don't fall off easily. I just noticed that they really have a good fit inside. They also have dual mics. They also can work individually. They also have a sensor which switches off as soon as you take them out because they feel that you're not using them. But how good are the mics compared to the Galaxy Buds? Do they sound better? I did do a few trial runs just to see how they are, but it does pick up the voice well. But I've heard a lot of people complain saying that they can't hear me properly. So it sort of does some sort of filtering. This doesn't have ANC, but it does have environmental noise cancellation. So that's the major difference. Otherwise, when you just put them on, it looks like your regular AirPods. Nobody would even have a difference. I mean, nobody would even notice. That's how similar they look like Apple AirPods. And the touch controls are also pretty easy to use. So you have a dimple on these stems. So the moment you touch them, kind of gives you feedback. Changes track. Maybe you can call your Google Assistant. That works on this as well. Otherwise, they're pretty comfortable. And I think in terms of bass, because of the large drivers, they haven't mentioned it anywhere, but I can easily tell you that there's a lot of bass and really clear sound. Not as good as the Buds 2, but they're clear. Sound is really good. So the verdict is, I definitely recommend these TWS speakers for good music quality. Microphones for the call, well, not so much. But overall, they're a good package for a very good price. I think about $1,500 to $1,600 is really good for something like this. And they'll go a long way to make it look like AirPods. So that's it from me for this particular set of TWS from Rapz Audio. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the like button, share with your friends, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye-bye.